So today I kind of just want to nuke. I just want to blow stuff up. So I'm just gonna be throwing a Kirillin out there every now and then, just looking for a blowy uppy because Mega Kick did get buffed. But yeah. So hello everybody. How is everyone doing today? So my day has been pretty good, and I think people have caught on that I'm trying out a little bit of a different style of content. So I mentioned yesterday how I had been watching this Clash Royale YouTuber known as Ken for quite a while now, and he does very similar things like this, and he just kind of yaps and talks and just uses whatever the heck he feels like using. And I wanted to try that. I want to just give it a shot. I want to see if it's something that I want to do, and I'm not gonna lie, so far I have been very much so enjoying this concept. I've really been liking this. So if you guys want me to keep doing it, just let me know. But yeah, I just like yapping and being able to do whatever the freaking heck I want. I should have brought Whipple Drift, but it's fine. But today, I did. Huh. So yeah, today it was pretty good. I didn't really do anything super active today. I went to go pick up something that I bought. So that was cool, I guess. So I had bought some has-been merch the other day, and it was at Hot Topic. It was a hoodie, and at first I wanted to just go get it in the store. So I went to the store and it wasn't there, and I'm like, bruh. So I then ordered it when we got back into the car as we were heading home. And when I ordered it, it was sold out everywhere except in this one area that was like a 15-minute drive from where I was at, and I ordered it, and they said, oh, it'll be in store for pickup, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I ordered 3 things. I ordered a hoodie, some pants, and then a suit, like a Halloween costume suit. I wasn't gonna get the Halloween costume suit originally because it was because I didn't want to get it, but for some reason it was 60% off. Oh, Jimmy Joe Bobby. All right, so back to what I was saying. Jimmy Joe Bobby left, but basically I got it was a 60% off deal on something that I had never seen before, but I really wanted. It was a suit of one of the characters in the universe, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool, and it was 60% off. So I'm like, oh shoot, yoink. So I yoinked it, and now I have to wait on all that stuff. But the hoodie came in, and it is very comfortable. It feels great. It's super soft, and it's just in general a very comfortable little thing to wear around the house, and I like it. It's like one of those sweaters that just is like has a super soft inside, you know, and has a decal on the outside as well. Very fun. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did today, mostly. I haven't really done anything else. I just kind of went home after that. I did some... I didn't really do that much else. Trying to think if there's any stories that I could tell that could be mildly entertaining or interesting. Can't really think of any at the moment, though. Do I want to bring Whipple Drift? It'd be very nice this game, especially because I could... it's fine. Did I bring Kirillin? Yeah, I did. But yeah, so besides of that, my day's been pretty good. I have been feeling a lot better. I kind of got out of that slump. I don't know, like I still feel a little upset about things, but I feel a lot better. And I got into communication with some of my friends that I hung out with a couple days ago, or yesterday literally, and we started getting into more contact, and we're talking more, so that's nice. And basically I'm gonna be able to hang out around I'm gonna be able to hang out with them like every Thursday, Friday, hopefully is the goal. That is Glove's upper hand, so that's painful. But yeah, with this type of hoodie that I have, I can't exactly wash it. Now, not in a like way that's like I literally am not able to physically wash it. It's more so a thing where I shouldn't, because it could mess up the decal that's on it. But I know if I turn it inside out, wash it on low, and then just let it air dry, it wouldn't affect it at all, but it would wear it out. So it's more of a thing where I would just wear it around the house when I'm like all clean. Like I would wear it like after I was to take a shower or something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. It's so comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I knew you'd do that. Just gonna earthquake. But yeah, besides that, nothing else really happened today. I've been playing Elemental Dungeons a bit. It's like an old RPG that I used to play. It was really, really, really big back in the day, but nowadays it's not as popular as it used to be, but it's definitely picking up traction again, and I'm really happy about that. Because they added this new system called raids and currency called radium. And in the old game I used to play, or like back when I played, I played the element called Galaxy, which basically what that was is it was just pretty Galaxy abilities, and it was one of the 2 mythics at the start of the game. And whenever I played, Galaxy was actually considered like B tier. It really was not that good, but I didn't care. I loved the Galaxy. I thought it was awesome. And then they had a big rework with it, and it really, really like heavily buffed it. Do I die to this? Let's find out. And there are these things in Elemental Dungeons called corrupted variants, where if you get lucky 1 in 100 on summoning an element, you can get a corrupted version of it, which is literally just double the damage. And unfortunately, since Galaxy's a mythic, it's the rarest rarity, and it's like 1 in 500 base odds, I believe. So that's pretty high odds. I mean, for loomian standards, it's not that high, but basically the way to get boost tokens in Elemental Dungeons is a lot worse than loomian. So, ow, bruh. Freaking crit me. Did I bring Whipple? I did not. I haven't even sent my freaking Carolyn in. Only reason I didn't do any weird switch there was because I just wanted to not die. I didn't think I could switch anything into Imperior. I guess I could have gone into Waba. That would have been a lot better there, but I was thinking it was going to be physical, but it was not. Oh, this is slightly concerning, I'm not going to lie, but it's fine. But yeah, I really am liking this style that I'm starting to pick up on, because it feels a lot more natural for me to do videos this way, because I don't know, it just feels a lot more natural, and I feel a lot better about it, if that makes sense. It feels like I'm just playing the game to have fun and just talking with everyone about stuff that's been going on, like with my days and stuff like that, you know? And it just feels like I don't know, I feel a lot calmer and happier doing it. Because, I mean, before when I would, like, I was stressing out to figure out what I would showcase for that day. Like, oh god, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? But I eventually got into the mindset that I don't really think it matters exactly what I'm showcasing, right? Because I don't think many people are coming. I mean, people definitely come for the gimmicks and stuff, right? Like, I know you guys like the little gimmicks that I do, and I like them too. Okay, well, the problem is if I kill this, they're going to go into Imperior, then I have to sack something. They're going to Seasong anyway. Then if I sack something, I have to go Terrafly, then I'd have to Drudge, and I have to Wing Slap the Garbantis, and then I'd have to get it I have to, it's a lot of things that I'd have to do. Unless they Seasong here. Nothing that I could really do can stop Imperior from just winning. But maybe I could go for Blaze Rushes on Carolyn. We can try that, but no matter what I do here, they're going to go into Imperior, and this is going to die. I just have to choose what I wanted to die. But I like the style that I'm doing more. I think it's more enjoyable for me because I'm not stressing out about getting something showcased and doing all that. I'm just kind of battling and yapping at the same time while having an idea or a showcase that I'm trying to also get to work at the same time. Well, I know this is gloves, so I have no real fear of hitting it because unless it's very nimble gloves. Very nimble gloves. Okay. Wait. Let's find out. Little sus here. It's a little sus. This is slightly sus. I might honestly just die to this, but let's find out. Yeah. Unless... Actually, hold on. I might have thrown by sacking Kierling because I just drudge here. I mean, I drudge and then they swap out, right? They're going to swap into Garbantus. That's the only thing that makes any sense here. Is swapping Garbantus in. Like, that's the only thing that makes any sense here. They would not sack this because they know they're going to give me Bug Fever. So they're going to go Garbantus, but I need to just hope I can do enough damage. Oh, they give me +3. Alright, I just hope that Wing Slap is enough. And maybe it might be. Just might be. But overall, I'm in a much better mentality than I had been in the last couple days. I feel a lot better. I feel like I have a new thing I can work towards, being that Corrupted Galaxy thing. Oh yeah, the Elemental Dungeon thing. Basically, you have to get the Radium Currency from beating raids and doing all that stuff, and then you can... there's a raid shop that resets every day. I just hope that Wing Slap kills, but I severely doubt it does, because Garbantus is very tanky. I doubt it'll kill. So, but yeah, basically, I'm working towards getting something that I've been wanting for a very long time in the game, and I'm excited to get it when that happens. Alrighty. But yeah, basically, I've been always wanting Corrupted Galaxy ever since I started playing that game, and I think that working toward getting it is made me feel a lot better. I think my dog is barking, and there's people outside that are there with him, so he's barking for no reason. So do not stress about it if you hear him barking, because he's fine. But yeah, I'm working towards something now, and I feel like I'm not just sitting around waiting for something to happen. I'm sitting around waiting for something to happen that I'm aware of that's happening, if that makes sense in a way. Because before, when I was sitting around waiting for something to happen, there really wasn't a whole lot. I could just jet stream and win the game. There really wasn't a whole lot that was actually happening. I want to blow something up with Kierlin. And generally, I was more so like, what do I do? You know? We are fine against Ranstor. We'll figure it out. We don't need to bring Chachi. And yeah, I think I'm feeling a lot better than I have been in the last couple of days. And my mindset is at a much happier and better, much better. That's for sure. Like, I'm feeling a lot better. All right. No issues with this. It just means we get to go into Gargolem attack sooner and just throw out damage, and then just hope that Kirolin and Luminami and Wobblisk are enough to win the game. Because I will be taking some lives here. I clicked Jetstream by accident. Maybe I predicted it. I did not mean to click Jetstream, I'm not gonna lie. Am I smart? My smarticle particles are too much for the world to handle. My smarticle particles. Nice. Okay. This will kill no matter what. Even if it's restrictive shielded, it'll just kill. But yeah, I feel like I'm a lot better, but in a better spot. And I saw one comment that said like he was pretty surprised at things like that these things were happening with me, and I always seemed like a pretty good guy. I'm guessing that pretty good guy meant like just everything was pretty much fine. I mean, for the longest time, I didn't really want to talk about the things that were kind of upsetting me, but I got to the point where I really couldn't hide it for videos. Like, there was one time where I actually tried to get through a whole video, and I was just like, I actually cannot do this. I felt really, really bad, and it got to the point where I didn't really know how exactly I wanted to do videos. I got to the point where I was like, I might not even do one today. But videos that I do relax when doing them. There is something that I can do for a relaxing experience, because with the way that I'm doing them now, I'm just talking, and I'm just talking and explaining things that have been going on, how I've been feeling, and generally, I just feel a lot better than I did. I talked about things, I processed things in my head, and I just feel so much better. And I think that is something that a lot of people need to do, that are like, I think that what people need to do when they struggle with these kinds of feelings is do your best to talk about them with people. I don't think I died a trick shot, so I'm just going to jet stream, because this thing has majorly lower range defense than melee defense, so I can literally just keep clicking buttons with this until I die. Yeah, I don't die to this. Yep, my restrictive shield, you know. It's a very prevalent one. Well, wind isn't over, man. I don't know what you're planning. But it won't work. I guess I can go Kirillin, right? This whole video was supposed to be about Kirillin, but I mean, no, the video was about me just nuking things, right? It was about nuking things. Maybe my original thumbnail idea was Kirillin. I just had a very zoomed in picture of Kirillin, but maybe I just do a Gargolem? I don't know. Like I'll just do Kirillin. Technically, it's gonna get some work done, right? We'll see. Just gonna Roge. All right, so yeah, that's boosts. Boosts. Well, we don't die to any move that it can go for, unless it's very nimble, like very nimble gloves. We shouldn't die though, right? Let's just outburst. We have 504 attack. So freaking, it does so much damage. And that's a bop. Down goes Garlash. I like Kirillin Gargolem is a really fun core for me. I don't know why. It's just fun because like a lot of the time Gargolem can't really threaten like spirits and stuff, and then Kirillin just like, hey, you know. And yeah, look, it's just everything dies. It's just fun. I like that. I like this. This is fun. All right, I'll still meet my quota of 20 minutes, right? I always like to meet that quota of at least 20 minutes. We're gonna go with the same idea. I'm gonna leave with it. I'm done. I'm leaving with this thing. I don't care. I'm just gonna blow something up on turn 1, and if it's freaking Zulong, I'll leave. But yeah, I've been feeling so much better, and I'm very happy that I do, because I feel like I'm back to a good mental space that it's just good, and I'm happy. I do wish I had more little stories to tell. I guess I could talk about where I went, because I had to get the little merch that I wanted to get at Hot Topic. So the one closest to me, which was in a mall, didn't have the things I wanted. And then when I ordered them online for the in-store pickup, me and my dad went there today and to go pick it up, and goodness gracious, that place was suspicious. It was very it was kind of like abandoned-y, run down, because they had like a Sears. I know that's I don't know many people know what Sears is, but they had like an abandoned Sears. The movie theater was in the outside area, like outside, you could see it from the outside, and literally there was like black substances that were dripping out. It looked like water and like black mold, kind of. It was dripping out. It was not kept very well. Ow, bruh. That hurt. Well, clearly this thing's boots, but we'll just one-shot it because Kirillin can do that. Haha. But yeah, it wasn't very well kept. And then when we parked to go in the building, to go to the Hot Topic, to get the stuff that I wanted, there was trash. A lot of trash. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little concerning. Because, I don't know, it was just a little concerning. It was a shady area. That's what I'll say. It was a shady area. The lighting in the building was dark. It felt like what it felt like is like you went into a Kohl's, but the Kohl's didn't have good lighting. That's what it was like. And I did not really like it that much. But I got my stuff, but I do have to go back because one of the things that I ordered came really, really quickly because I guess they had it in stock. The other two things they have to get in stock first, but once they're in stock, hey, cool. I'll be able to go get it. But yeah, other than that, not too many interesting things happened today. I hope you all had a fantastic day because I am just glad I'm feeling better because I had never felt that like down in despair before, like genuinely. I'd never felt like that, and it was one of the worst feelings I'd ever had. So I'm very glad that getting out of that slump and mentality happened so quickly, because I hated the feeling. It didn't feel good, and I think no one deserves to feel like there's no options, you know? And I wouldn't exactly say that's how I felt, like, exactly, because I had options. It's just I didn't know what to do, and I was stuck. But at this point, now that I have this thing in Elemental Dungeons that I can look forward to doing at every hour, like the top of every hour, I can do that. I have plans to go hang out with friends every week. And generally, I think this week ended up just going well. And I feel a lot more normal than I felt the last couple days. I want to bring back the Protagon strat with the wiki. That was genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had in Loomian. Oh man, I want to bring that back. That was fun. I've been playing a bunch of Pokemon Unite recently. They added Vaporeon, which is the new broken thing. Like, goodness gracious, that thing is not okay for how broken it is. How exactly do I want to beat the Protagon? I guess I just go Loomian Wave Wrecker twice, right? Or just hope I don't get hit that much with Protagon. Oh, it's naturally, right? Naturally. Naturally, it's Primal Slash, because I run into that. We're running physical. I was thinking, was it mixed or physical? Got my answer. I don't know if the, Oh, this is cool. I think Radiant Rush kills, right? It should. Don't really see why it wouldn't. It's 100 base power. Nice. But yeah, I guess another funny thing that happened is last night, some of my friends were a bit interested in watching Hasbin, but they didn't want to watch it alone. So I hosted a watch party of Hasbin Season 1, and one challenge that my friend had was take a shot, not really shot, but a sip of a beverage every swear or weird theme. And let's just say it did not beat the allegations of that show, because goodness gracious, 448. It's a lot. That's a lot. Probably wasn't even, it probably was not even counted too much, because they were the only one counting, and they were like out of it. It was hilarious. It was a very, very fun little time, and I think we're gonna do the same thing with Season 2, but luckily Season 2 does not have as much swears and themes as Season 1, because Season 2 they did something called getting better at pacing, which they did. They got a lot better at that. Okay, how exactly do I want to handle this Zulong? I mean, if it's Primal Slash, Thunder Chomp, Chili Chomp, and Blaze Chomp, probably. I think we're good. I can't exactly go into Kirillin. I guess I'm just gonna go into this, Flash and Flee, then Flash and Flee again, right? Thunder Chomp's not doing enough. Wait, he still has something left. Oh crap. I forgot this was left. I mean, he's been a Green Arrow Warrior, right? Chances of Vine Lash killing me, let's find out. I mean, I'm never going to be able to get the switch off again. I completely forgot he did not have... I thought I killed 4 things, but I did not. Alright, so we have to hope that Kirillin has enough raw damage output to just kill Malamurk with Outburst. I love Kirillin with gloves. The genuine nuke. It's so fun. An actual nuke, dude. Lovely, lovely Kirillin. Yeah, that was a +1 bulk up and it just killed. Like, it just kills. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I gotta think of other things that happened. I guess I could talk about... Next video, I can talk about the hacker story that happened to me. Yeah, I had a hacker situation happen. Do I lose? Let's find out. No, I won. I would have lost, but I did not get flinched this time. I just killed a Zulong. Yippee! But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time and had fun with the yaps. And yeah, I had a bunch of fun. Hello, y'all. That was fun. And I'm glad I'm out of this mental, and I want to thank you all for the kind words, because it really, really did help. Like, just know that I saw everything you guys said, and a lot of it was really helpful, and I really appreciate everyone being there when I was at a low point, and it was really helpful, and I appreciate it. Adios.